Okay, so it might be a little too late to get the perfect place settings for Thanksgiving, but luckily there are a few DIY hacks that you can do that will impress your family and friends. And entertaining expert Carol Mackey is here with some creative ideas, and by the looks of this table, they are all very creative.
Yes, thank you. But you know what? On each place setting, we're going to show one quick DIY that you can do this morning.
Okay, what did you bring? Let's start with the first one.
Okay, so the first one I call the Thankful Pumpkin. So
okay.
Here I have a little pumpkin, actually with your name on it. And that is our place setting, but also what it is it's, I leave a few Sharpies out, and then we write on there what we're thankful for.
I love that.
So it's especially nice because if you have kids or teens, especially teens, they might be a little uncomfortable saying, when you go around the table what they're thankful for, but everyone can write that on there and you can take a peek at it at the end of the dinner.
This is a really fun idea. I love this. I might do this at my house.
Good, yeah, and I had those left over from Halloween. If you have to make a last minute, grocery store run, they'll be at the grocery store too.
Awesome, okay. This looks colorful. I'm excited about this one.
The second one, well, I do want to say, don't be afraid to use different colors. You don't have to do just orange and browns. I have an antique plate and kind of threw the blue in there as well. So the DIY here is also a little place card.
Turkey.
Yeah, so it's a turkey place card.
That's so cute.
So everything for this you should have. I will put that back. And
so that's just a cork and some paper and a toothpick.
So wine corks, I have plenty. If you don't have any, come to my house. So I just cut that in half. Okay, so that's going to stand up. And then just with just cut out little circles with names on it, and then glue gun to a toothpick, and then I'll let you do that. You insert that into the cork.
Into the top.
Just take a marker or take pencils, colored pencils, and just different colors, for the feathers. And then here you can see I just cut out.
And you just glue it on the back.
Yeah, and then just glue it on the back. And if you want to go the extra mile, I got a little glitter, so just a little glue around the outside of it, and then you can just sprinkle a little glitter on that.
And speaking of glitter, kids love glitter.
Oh
and
yeah,
we have
get your kids involved in this.
Especially for children.
Right, so we're moving to the kids table now.
Okay,
so,
that's where I never want to be, ever again.
So with the kids table, they love to color, and you want a little something to keep them occupied.
Awesome.
So what I did for the placemat, I just took a grocery store bag and just cut out a rectangle. If you want to get a little crafty, you can take some, fancy pinking shears and cut out a little bit of a fancy edge.
Oh,
but here,
nice.
so I just put I am thankful for and drew a little turkey with a Sharpie. And that
I'm not sure my turkey would come out quite like that. Maybe we could YouTube that.
And then they can color that. So that, so they'll love that. Yeah, something to keep them busy. And then
this looks very cozy.
Yes, and this is also good for Christmas. So this is a little candle that I made, and you will never believe what is on the outside of that, and that is my husband's sock. So it's clean, don't worry. So what I did, I just took a can, I cut out the bottom and the top, and then I put that around it. Whoops, I put that around it, a little twine. And then I took some leaves from the yard and just put that on
That's very
there.
festive and very inexpensive.
And then if you want to do that for the holidays, for Christmas, you can just take a little evergreen.
Awesome. Okay, and how about this
These are my 2 Halloween pumpkins that I took from the front porch, and I'm going to use them for my centerpiece.
Okay.
So to make it easy and not have to carve out the pumpkin, although you can certainly do that, I put a little oasis on the top.
That's smart.
Okay, and if you do go to the grocery store last minute, if you don't have oasis, you can cut it out, but they sell it behind the counter. People probably don't know that.
You could probably use styrofoam too, maybe, and just stick that in there.
The oasis is a little softer, so you just want to, you just kind of go crazy and you start sticking all that in there, and then you have this beautiful centerpiece at the end. I put a little moss around that. You can kind of glue the moss, and
okay, well, while you keep doing that, we're going to give them information on where they can find all of your tips and tricks. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Just check out carolmackey.net for all of your ideas.